Unless you live under a rock or have no children in your life, you already know that this Friday, the much anticipated movie version of J.K. Rowling's children's classic Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone will be released in theaters around the country. It's the award-winning story of young Harry Potter, who lived a dreary life in a muggle's world until he was accepted at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where wonderful adventures began and the magic started. First-time actor Harry Potter himself, Daniel Radcliffe, is with us this morning. Actually, not a first-time actor. You have a little bit of experience. Hi, Dan. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Well, let's talk about the whirlwind your life has been recently. Yesterday was the premiere here in the Big Apple. A week before that was the London premiere. Red carpets, flashing lights, entertainment reporters. I mean, what was it like?
It was pretty scary, but it was really good fun. And everybody there, like Chris Columbus, he was there and he just makes you feel like really at ease.
Was it exciting though, just to kind of finally, I mean, this was the product of 9 long months of very hard work, frankly, by you and the rest of the cast and everybody involved in the picture. So it must have been just wonderful to kind of have the weight off your shoulders and be able to sort of have a good time.
It was fun, but I was quite nervous, but it was very cool.
You were nervous really about how the movie would be received, or just all the attention?
I was kind of just nervous about, like, seeing all the photographers and everything like that. I was kind of nervous about that.
Yeah, the paparazzi, they can be a little overwhelming, I'm sure, especially for someone who's 11 years old. You're still 11, or 12? When did you turn 12?
July 23rd.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday. Anyway, let's go back, because I know that at first, I feel it right now, Dan, as you must understand, I feel like the official Harry Potter historian / Warner Brothers flack. But having said that, I know the whole story, and I know your backstory, which was there 2 months before shooting, there was no Harry Potter. Thousands of kids had auditioned, and the director, Chris Columbus, said, "Get me that kid from David Copperfield," right? Tell me how they discovered you and why they went after you so enthusiastically to play Harry Potter.
I have no idea.
Well, obviously, they're pretty captivated by your performance in David Copperfield.
I really don't know why they chose me, but I'm glad they did.
And at first, your parents weren't that enthusiastic, right?
They only had one concern, and that was because I've been up for David Copperfield and I've been up for Taylor of Panama, and on both of those, I kind of had a tendency to get my hopes up, and they knew that there were thousands of boys going up for the part, so they didn't want me to get my hopes up and then be disappointed, so they were just protecting me.
And they were, though, once you did get the part, they were pretty excited, as you were too.
We all were.
I know that when you were first tapped to play Harry Potter, you hadn't read the books, but after you got the role, you quickly devoured them and fell in love with them like so many other kids. What was it about the books that you found so great?
I think it was the fact that I think not only myself, but I think everybody can relate to Harry in some way. And I think as well, it's the idea of magic. When magic kind of comes to life, there's so much opportunity for absolutely anything to happen. So, and I think I kind of like to read about what could happen if magic really came to life.
And Harry Potter, in a way, is sort of the ultimate underdog. I mean, you really push for him because his lot in life is pretty tough. In fact, we have a clip. This is where Harry Potter, we see he has a very sad life, living under the stairs in his mean aunt and uncle's house, the Dursleys. They sound mean, the Dursleys, don't they? Yeah. And he starts to realize he has special wizard powers. Let's take a quick look at a clip.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Go to passageway on your left, madam.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me where I might find platform 9 3/4?
9 3/4? Think you're being funny, do ya?
All right, Percy. You first. Excuse me. Could you tell me how to get onto the platform? Not to worry, dear. It's Ron's first time to Hogwarts as well. Now, all you've got to do is walk straight at the wall between platforms 9 and 10. Best do it at a bit of a run if you're nervous.
Good luck.
It's the Hogwarts Express. That's not the Dursleys at all, Dan. I'm so sorry. Anyway, you did a great job as Harry Potter. I know you're already shooting the second film. And the first one opens this Friday. Thanks so much for coming by. Great to see you again, Dan. We appreciate it. And we'll be back, but first, these messages on your local news.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.